Hello, my name is Mr. Pustka. I'm the Deputy Additional Learning Needs Coordinator here at Monmouth Comprehensive School, and I oversee all of the additional learning needs and the provisions within mainstream teaching in the school. Here at Monmouth Comprehensive, we have an inclusive approach to teaching, learning, and the well-being of our learners. We believe in challenging every one of our learners to achieve the very best they can. But we're very fortunate in having a range of strategies and facilities to help support them on every step of that journey. We have a fantastic 21st century learning environment, a wonderful school space that's broken down into faculty and subject areas. Each of these areas is easily identified by the coloured logos on the walls and the coloured door bars with codes that identify the room and the level that we're on. All of these levels are accessible by lift and by staircase. And the faculty areas, logos and door codes can be linked to maps, ensuring that right from day one, learners can move around the building without concern. Each of the faculty areas has a breakout space, an area outside the classrooms where learners in small groups, or perhaps independently with a teaching assistant, can come out of the classroom to undertake periods of study, before moving back into the classroom, armed with the confidence and the knowledge needed to progress. Each of the classrooms is a flexible, adaptable working environment that's fully accessible to all. The furnishings can be moved so that we have any number of accessible, group, practical, or classroom-based activities taking place. The rooms are resourced to ensure that we can provide a universal foundation of high-quality teaching and learning for all of our pupils. On top of this universal provision of high-quality teaching and learning, we can begin to add reasonable adjustments for pupils who need them. These are small additions to the learning environment and may include structured worksheets, the use of mini whiteboards, particular screen filters or overlays, to enable individual learners to access the text, the resources, or the understanding. From here, we can begin to add specific interventions. We can put in place targeted interventions such as spelling workshops, handwriting, numeracy, or using some of our skilled practitioners, we can add emotional literacy support, focusing on developing the social skills, the emotional regulation and behavioural development of our learners. Throughout all of this, we're able to put together a package where our learners are engaged in mainstream learning, but supported in exactly the way they need to enable them to access, to process, and to evidence the very best of their knowledge. From here, we're able to put in place more specific targets and interventions. And these are detailed in more formal paperwork, which means that it would be really helpful if we were invited to your Year 5 and Year 6 annual reviews in order to begin the transition process and make sure that everything you need is here ready when you arrive in Year 7. I hope that there's been some information within this presentation that's useful to you. And I'm super eager to speak to any of you to answer any questions that you may have and to discuss everything that we've got on offer here at Monmouth Comprehensive School in further detail with you. Many thanks. Bye-bye.